I have no recipe for this. This is just me experimenting, and what I've done here is I have chopped some organic almonds and pecans, and I have added a little bit of organic maple syrup and a teaspoon of butter. The butter I can put in towards the end, and I heated it up and whisked it around, and then I put the teaspoon of butter in, and it's Jersey butter. No, it's not, it's Brittany butter with sea salt. That was what was open. So now I'm just letting it cool a little bit down, and the only reason I put the butter in is because I want the consistency to be a little bit more thick. And oh, I'm even going to add some cinnamon and maybe also some cardamom. As you can see, I have now popped in some cinnamon and some cardamom, and it's organic cardamom. It's written in Danish because that's my first language. And this is organic cinnamon. You can hardly see it, but it's in there. I get these from Buy Whole Foods online, and then I'm going to whisk it together. I have mixed it in now, and you can see that it's a little different consistency, and that's because I was boiling the contents of my pot. I didn't light the gas beneath while I was adding in the spices. It wasn't necessary. It's still pretty hot. So yeah, it looks good and it smells gloriously. So that's that. I have now tasted it, and it tastes absolutely delicious. There's just enough cinnamon and cardamom to tickle your taste buds. I'm going to add a little pinch of this pink salt. Not because it's pink, but because it's Himalayan sea salt, or Himalayan salt. Not sea salt, mountain salt, rather. This is a really delicious contrast now. Just a little bit of salt has really given it a nice edge. It's not too sweet and it's not too salty. That's really good. I cleverly managed to buy the wrong kind of puff pastry. This is with margarine, which is not something I normally buy. However, I don't want it to go to waste, so that's why I am using it for this little experiment. And it is an experiment, so if it goes horribly wrong, then it's not too bad. I'm just going to cut this into like squares and then pop some filling in and have fun with it. As you can tell, I'm not very good at doing this freehand. Yeah, the one on the left is too big, and the first one from the middle out is too small. Hey ho, it is what it is. It's meant to be fun, nothing more. I do apologise for the noise in the background. I have no idea what I'm doing, as you can tell. I'm just having fun, and it's not looking pretty, but you know, I'm just having fun. So yeah, this will turn out however it turns out, and that's totally fine by me. I do apologise for the noise in the background. I have no idea what I'm doing, as you can tell. I'm just having fun, and it's not looking pretty, but you know, I'm just having fun. So yeah, this will turn out however it turns out, and that's totally fine by me. Oh, this tube looks too funny for words, but I think it's a good idea to fold in the ends first, as I've done with this This one looks a bit more curious, but hey ho, it is what it is. We'll see what happens in the oven. As you can tell, the last three got a different looking design, and I still don't know what this is, but what I can say is it's better to make too much filling than too little, because some of them got a little bit too little inside them, I think, if I'm completely honest. People always like when there's delicious filling in it, so yeah. As you can tell, I've now transferred the whole thing onto a baking sheet, and the reason why I'm using the same paper is because it is actually baking paper. So yeah, rubbing on a bit of the old egg wash, just because. The oven is on a 200 fan. If you used a normal oven, which isn't a fan oven, I think it would be 220 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit. They are looking absolutely glorious. I'm going to take them out of the oven now and let them cool down, because otherwise they will be volcano hot. Yeah, as you can tell, some of them are very open and some of them, well, one is completely closed. Anyway, it's an experiment. Look at these beauties. This is such fun. They look quite delicious, if I do say so myself. I love puff pastry. I just hope that this is going to taste good, even though it's made with margarine. So yeah, it's been fun. And that's what life is all about, really, isn't it? Having fun. Less about being so perfect. And there we have it.